Hi, how are you doing, Furina? Finally, I got to watch you live. Hi. It's Furina. It's Crystal, right? If I'm not mistaken. How are you doing? I spent all my privileges again. Like when you play gacha games, you need to be like kind of like more. I don't know. Like it's difficult. I know. All gacha gamers, like let's say, all gacha games somehow force you to spend all what you have. So yeah, it happens. I still like suggest you to like save something. Fortunately, likely this game somehow like keep your steps, like so you have a PT system. So I like the system actually so much because I play other game which doesn't have this system. So this system is good, especially for, I know what, like back then when they before releasing the game, I mean Genshin Impact, if I'm not mistaken, as I heard, Chinese government like force Mihoyo to add something like PT system because of like gambling addiction in China, So initially this game was without any gacha system. So it's like kind of you spend whatever you have without any like guaranteed or PT, something like that. So that was crazy actually. Just imagine you spend all of your stuff and cannot get any the character you want. That's crazy. But still, like after that, they add some like this PT. I mean, like 80 steps. You have something. So it's actually crazy system. And then go to Rosaria on one pool first try. Hoyoverse is from China, right? Yeah, Hoyoverse is like Mihoyo. Hoyoverse is a Chinese company. By the way, Kuro Games as well. Now at the moment, like most of the games, developers the name is Tensei or something like that, Tensai or Tensei. So like the huge, like the biggest developers company are from China now. Tencent or Tencent, something like that. But like this game is like China's game. That's why, if you remember, that's why it's like Lantern Run Festival, by the way. So it's like Chinese New Year stuff. So usually like Lantern Run Festival in other games, they don't care about that festival, but Hoyoverse cares about that. And also Wuthering Waste as well, because Wuthering Waste also China's game, China's company's game. I wish Hoyoverse would add a feature which you can use more Mora for pulling. I mean, actually, we have that, but it's not Mora. It's like, let's say it's original Mora, kind of like this. Real Mora, like original Mora. It's the overall system, I like it, not gonna lie, because you know why? Other games, as I told you, so gacha games, you just spent, let's say I back then played Dokkan, I played Seven Deadly Sins, which is actually these games have no PD system whatsoever. So you can win, you can lose, something like that. Yes, Seven Deadly Sins has something like that. Back then, it's Japanese company's game. I forgot the name of the company, but still. But Genshin is just crazy. Okay, so today I want to do we have some news, by the way, about like playable Capitano in 6.0, like its next patch maybe, and also it's not a news, but still we most likely will see not playable, but at least like Columbina, because as you know, Capitano failed to get that Gnosis, Pyro Gnosis, the last Gnosis from Mavuika. But looks like they will send Columbina, and Columbina can finish this task. So she can successfully grab the Pyro Gnosis from Mavuika, most likely from Mavuika or Traveler. If I'm not mistaken, that Pyro Gnosis now, Traveler has that at the moment.
Just what will we come across?
Hey Lucas, how are you doing? No, I just started. Just started. Nothing actually. So yeah, it's the only thing. It's like yeah, Capitano most likely will be playable as a character in 6.0 next patch within Notcry. That's it. Also, like if you watched like that Wuthering Waves 2.0 broadcast preview broadcast, I would say like Kuro Games. It's kinda looks like a new company because like when it comes to broadcasting, do live stream, etc., it's so bad. Like I don't know, they cannot like they somehow cannot force on key moments of the stream, of the game. They show some like different stuff, which is actually not so useful. Hoyoverse in this case way more better, like extremely better. If you compare with Kuro. Yes, that was a great stream actually. They add so many great stuff, like incredible, so many, like new map by the way in 2.1. Like another, how it calls? Rasa. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a new map in like which what was they released. It's so bad in Kuro, like Wuthering Waves names. I'm sorry, I just don't play the game so much. That's why. So yeah. Yeah, new map expansion. Also, they will add echoes presets, which is actually would be nice in Genshin. Something like they will give you like 20 slots. You can put your artifacts, and then you can immediately set to the character you want. That's crazy, actually. And you can also compare like each set preset with each other. So yeah, that's actually incredibly great update. Maybe one of the most anticipated, I would say. You know why? Because it's so like tedious to switch artifacts like from a character to character. How did you make your party background like that? Party back. I will show you like Furina, no problem. Just a second. I just finished WuWa History Mission Part 6 and I started Part 4 yesterday. And I just finished Part 6. Oh yeah, by the way, about like parts.
Something you wish to report?
I need to Primus to my profile, like
you have
picture.
my undivided attention.
Tell me about it when they streamed the first WuWa live event. But I was so bored. Yeah, that's true. Holding the stream instead of like that's true. I completely agree with you, like Lucas. That was incredibly boring. And you know why? You know what's the problem? They released already like 5 or 6 version and they do the same. It's like, yeah, no changes whatsoever. The same boring streams. I mean, like, yeah, now it's way more better actually. I like Chinese, like when there is Chinese like hosters more than like English one. I like, like, because I don't know why. It's kinda, I don't know, anyway, but I like Chinese hosters more. So yeah, but it's still the same boring, especially this one. Yeah, like they somehow skipped key moments of the game. Let's say these artifacts, they just showed like for 10 seconds, just imagine. They showed like a lot of RTX on and off, which is actually not so, like, as you know, like RTX, it's an NVidia system which like allows you to view like great, extremely actually great quality, like pictures, games, etc. And your video graphic adapter should support that system. Ray tracing, ray tracing system. So yeah, they just like spend like about like minute or couple minutes like to that and like put that video on their YouTube channel. Useless actually, because you know why? Okay, RTX, it's okay. I don't know, like, yeah, it looks great, not gonna lie. About the background picture, what you can do, just a second, if I'm not mistaken, like what you can do, you know why I did that? Because oh yeah, it's like from a system, like it's as you know, like guys, you can, when like they add the system from 4.0 if I'm not mistaken, when you are in different regions. Let's say when you are in Sumeru, you get different background. When you are a Fontaine, different background. In Leo, different. So yeah, in Azuma, etc. I have the same background because I don't like when it dynamically changed.
This kind of
And yeah, you see, like, just a second, you see, like, I have the same, which is actually I like the most. You can change it from a system, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you go to graphics. Just a second. I need to find this. It's like kind of compatibility mode, press open. Dynamic, it's not as, it's not surf. It's not that one. Messages language, maybe resources. It's not that. Control. Just a second. Let me check it. Oh yeah, kind of like combat camera setting default. Yeah, let me check all of them then. Oh yeah, this one. The background of party, you see like this one. The background of the party setup screen will change based on your current region. So if I like set it on, so yeah, what's going to, like now when I switch to the, you see like now I have like Inazuma one in background. When I go like, when I switch to, when I go to like Liu Harbor, I will get Liu Harbor one. I don't like it, to be honest, this one. I like that like space, something like that the most. So now you see, now it's Liu Harbor. I don't like it because it's changed, and it's, yes, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, it's right here. Other, and you just like this. The background of the party setup screen will change. So yeah, I'll just like, just set it off, is that's it. You will get the same background image, which is actually more, it's yeah, it's better in my opinion. Like old-fashioned one, you know? I'm gonna watch some Vortex shorts. Oh yes. Hey Neve, hey Mirak, how are you doing? I'm gonna watch. Yeah, some time to time I just post like shorts as well. You know why? Because yeah, and yeah, today I post that like when like animation without like, yeah, the burst without animation. It was the second time I saw that. It's Mavuika's, by the way, because when you use Mavuika's burst, as you know, it's like kinda some of black and white like in short period of time. So yeah, that's the first time I catch it actually on video. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? Do you know when the artifact creator updater comes? Yes, like artifacts, you mean like artifacts transmuter, right? You mean like this thing, just a second. Like this one, right? In 5.4. So yeah, like say in couple days. Just a second.
What?
I can tell you, like, you can check, by the way, exact time. In 4 days and 6 hours. So yeah, it will be updated. So you can get, as you know guys, in like 5.4, oh, yeah, we should get some new update to the artifacts transmuter. You will guaranteed get 2 rolls to one of the, or both of them, or like the stats you choose. So yeah, it's kind of like if you choose, let's say, crit rate, crit damage, something like that, right? Oh, I need to define, right? So yeah, if you press define, you definitely will get 2 of crit rates or 2 of crit damage, or like 1 of crit rate, crit damage, but you will get some upgrades. It's actually crazy because my luck, as you know guys, the last what I did, just a second, let me show you. My last one was like, yeah, this one. So all of them went to defense, and yeah, I choose crit damage and elemental mastery, and all of the upgrades went to defense and flat attack. That was crazy actually. That's why I keep that one.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
I will join back. Oh yeah, no problem. Like no problem, Furina. Hey Ali, how are you doing? Hi dreamers. I have 1 elixir only. Oh, you know dreamers. If I'm not mistaken, like yeah, like the way they want to change this artifact transmuter, we know that like about like maybe a month ago, something like that. So yeah, and also we have something like to do. I just noticed. So yeah. It's kind of like, yeah, you see like take part in like in the version 5.4 enhanced tales, yeah, and this one. No. Just a second. To obtain Primogems and other rewards. So yeah, like this one, enhanced tales of the Mikawa festival. So yeah, don't forget to take a part, to take a part in it. I will check that later, yeah, of course, not today. What I want to do, tomorrow I just tried Spiral Abyss with Traveler, Pyro Traveler, and unfortunately, yes, I failed. Tomorrow I want to level up his talents a little bit and try again. Also, we can discuss new By the way, yeah, Capitano, guys, maybe will be playable in 6.0. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, I would say don't spend too much. Like, try to save some Primogems for the future, you know. So yeah, and also I hope Mihoyo will do some changes to this game, because Wuthering Waves actually did crazy amount of changes in 2.1. New map, new characters, new system like it's I mean like artifact system, or like preloaded system. Yeah, preset, and like it calls preset like echo preset. Also new echoes, etc. Something like that. It's actually crazy update, not gonna lie. That Phoebe actually a little bit greedy, because you know why? If you watch that stream, they will add some unique kind of disabler to Phoebe, and maybe Jinshi will not be so relevant in the future. Just keep that in mind. Even though I like yeah, the point is, if you want to go for Phoebe, it's not a bad idea. So yeah, she might be extremely useful. I still maybe would suggest you to wait a little bit and check her gameplay, damage, etc. I personally will do for Brand, maybe Captain Brand, because if he is going to be supportive and healer at the same time, I definitely will go for him, because I heard he has coordinated attack, and if so, he definitely will be useful for Genshin. Oh, hi Sino, how are you doing? Where is Capitano Leaks, excuse me? Oh yeah, Capitano, by the way, yeah, like Capitano might be playable in 6.0. So yeah, it's because you know why? Like as let's say Capitano couldn't finish that task, like steal or gain that Pyron Gnosis from Traveler or from Mavuika. They will send Columbina to do that, and looks like Columbina will succeed. And maybe because of that, they need someone who knows like organization, you know, like Fatui Harbinger. That's why he might be playable. Just keep that in mind. He most likely is going to be a sword character. No way he is going to be different. About element, we don't know, because yeah, it's still like questionable. But sword, most likely. It's actually great because we have so many different swords, you know. WuWa special program. You complete building arlecchino. 6.0.
Staring into my eyes is
Ain't having
ill-advised.
an Archon next patch,
I can't
so
promise you'll
new
like
release
what you
characters,
see.
areas, and mostly reruns for so many characters. Yeah, like it's WuWa stream only. Vortex. I decided not to get the sexual rules and wait for. Oh yeah, Sino. That's actually a great idea. You know why? Because yeah, no need to waste your Primogems. Not gonna lie. You know why? Let's say Furina is way more valuable. Let's say it like that. You were like extremely lucky to get that Constellation 5, not gonna lie, because as you know, like when you're chasing for a 4 stars, you ended up getting 5 star or something like that, or like ended up like getting bad 4-star characters. You will get that Chevreuse anyway. Believe me, like yeah, you can get her from a standard banner by wishing for Furina, by the way, it's possible. So because of that, I just keep like save your Primogems. Furina is way more valuable, and you still yeah. And by the way, Constellation 0 Chevreuse is still okay, or 5 is still okay. By the way, Constellation 5 allows you to do her DPS character. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Unfortunately, all of her Constellation until Constellation 6, it's all about like her personal damage and energy. That's it. Only last Constellation kinda, yes, it applies that damage to Chevreuse as well, but it mostly like supportive like Constellation. And yes, about Capitano, actually I'm shocked as well, not gonna lie, because I didn't expect that, but looks like he is going to be playable. Why not? Actually would be nice to get him playable. Yes, as you know guys, like yeah, what you can do, you can activate all of your Constellation. I already did that. You can go like right this place. You know, like Capitano at the moment is right here. You can just teleport to this point. Yeah, you can go like just a second. Yeah, and you can activate your travelers constellations right now. I did that. Maybe I will release a video tomorrow about that, how to do it. It's easy to do actually. It's not so difficult task, but still, you just approach, you just like press this button, that's it. It asks a couple questions, and that's it. You activate all of your constellations. I mean, like the Pyro Travelers true constellations, you know? So, yeah, I already did that offer. But yeah, you see, like, it's constellation. I have no like mats to like activate any. I maybe would suggest you to do that because, you know, like, it's still no changes to traveler. Oh yeah, my bad. It's still no changes to traveler. This traveler still has constellation 6, which allow you to fight with that dragon lord. So yeah, most likely it will change, or you can change this like to another ones when the last constellation is available. Oh yeah, like about like when WuWa 2.1 update. WuWa 2.1 update, just a second guys. It's, if I'm not mistaken, the same name Genshin update is. It's about in 4 no, that's true. Like Genshin Impact update, like 5.4, it's going to be on February 12th, and Wuthering Waves on February 13th. That's true. So yeah. We need to buy S24 Ultra or iPhone Max for RTX. You know, you don't need to do that actually. You know why, Dreamers? Like that RTX system they showed up, like it's kind of like, you know, like let's say you already know that this system is available, right? And yeah, like it was a waste of time in my opinion. It's still like this company, Kuro company, actually cannot like show like key moments of the patch somehow. They just show like, who need to the RTX. We know that the picture is way better than the ordinary one. Yeah, even in Genshin Impact, if you know that. So yeah, like some of the guys, enthusiasts, something like that, they already like use that RTX, like yeah, RTX. So yeah, to just like show how it looks like. I don't know. In my opinion, it's a waste of time. Genshin update is coming next Tuesday, right? Yeah, Genshin update, by the way, on February 12th. So yeah, it's like next, just a second, it's going to be... Yes, it's a little bit different, by the way, from server to server, but for me it's on Wednesday. For you guys, maybe on like Tuesday or something, or like... Yeah, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, something. For me, it's on Wednesday. Oh yes, Vortex. I actually got triple Chevreuse on one. Oh yeah, 10 pulls, and I got from 4 rails. That's crazy. Triple Chevreuse in 110. I got triple Chevreuse on. I didn't know that. That's crazy luck, actually. You know why? Triple Chevreuse on like 110 pulls. That's insane luck, you know? So yeah, in this case, I wouldn't suggest it to go. Wait like for Furina. Furina is way more valuable. And you still can use Chevreuse. You still can use Chevreuse because, like, you know, like she's actually so broken. Support now for overloaded teams. So that's why I thought I could get... That's alright, I mean, Sino, you know why? It's gacha games is like that. They just offer you something, give you something, they try to like steal all of your Primogems, you know? It's usually like that. So that's why I thought I could... Yeah, that's... But only... Alright, like, Lucas, we're still here. I took a picture with sleeping... Sino, for real, Sino? Sleeping Capitano. Capitano playable, can swipe for the Skirk and... Oh yeah, by the way, like about that, about Skirk and Capitano, by the way. Now, yeah, actually, guys, before wishing or Skirk, I would suggest you to, like, let's say, you know, it's not, anyway, like, yeah, if you like the character, go for it. But keep that in mind, Capitano might be, maybe the same type, I mean, like, same element, you know? because maybe he is a cryo. As you know, when he fought with mavuika, he was like kind of like, maybe it was delusion, I don't know exactly, but it was cryo back then. Oh, without RTX, yeah, definitely. We can play without RTX. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing? Emblem and Whimsy are the most annoying domains. It depends, you know why? Emblem set actually is most useful one, but yeah, Whimsy one like, yeah, Whimsy, I wouldn't suggest you to farm for Whimsy, you know why? Sino, I don't know, most likely you farm for arlecchino, but I still would suggest you to go for Glad set. I did couple tests, and you know what I noticed? I noticed that arlecchino with Whimsy is better in overloaded teams. When you in Vape, it's not so relevant. It's like, yeah, it's damage increase, like if you compare with Glad set, but it's not so high damage, because you know why? Mostly you need elemental mastery, and because of that, that damage difference, which is like 54 and 35%, is not so huge. I mean, like, yeah, you feel some damage difference, but it's not so huge. I did the test, by the way. Let's say if you catch all of the vapes, you can kill the enemy at the same time, no matter what. Yes, with overloaded, it's different. You know why in overloaded? Because overloaded, with Fischl especially, it's actually incredibly... Yeah, you don't rely on that, yeah, catching the aura. You just like, yeah, hitting the enemy, and that's it. It's extremely easy. Oh, artifacts, yeah, Tanuki, yeah, it's better to get like for his signature artifacts. Hey BCG, how are you doing? BGC, I'm sorry, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Hi, how are you doing? No way. Then for the first time, my battle pass reach I will... Oh, congrats. Oh, for the first time, for real? I mean, you mean like this one? I usually usually I finish this battle pass like when it's like 18 days left, you know? Like more than 2 weeks. More than 2 weeks left. Usually it's like that. Because if you do all of your dailies, you know, you can actually finish it. It's actually... And also I miss some... And I do TCG as well, like 2 times a day. So yeah, like I don't know, like for me it's easy. But yeah, congrats with that. You know why? It's a free stuff, why not? I would like if they increase actually this one. Because as you know, in Wuthering Waves it has 70. In Zenless Zone 0 it has 60, so it would be nice to increase something. Let's say like 3 more or something like that. My level 6 arlecchino now artifacts at 50k. 50k, but it depends on what damage you do. You know why? Let's say it's a vape. If it's vape, it's super low. You need to do like, you can do way more better damage. At least like 120, something like that. Even though it's level 20. Yeah, it depends on your talent level. My battle pass like finished like 2 weeks. Yeah, same here, like BGC. Like same, because like, yeah, it's usually like, yeah, 2 weeks left. I just finish it. If you do dailies, etc., all other stuff, so yeah, it's easy to finish it. So yeah, what I want to do, most likely, I don't know, but yeah, most likely, Yansan will need this box. This one, which is Chasca's box. You know, Chasca with this one. You know why? Because we have a lot of characters with this ones, 4 characters, and we have a lot of characters with this one. So yeah, that's why I just prefarm this one. It's like, just like, it's prediction, it's not confirmed, etc., but still. And this one is mostly for Traveler and for Mavuika. My Mavuika actually would be nice to increase her skill level, but I will do it later. You know why? Because Xianyun also use the same books. You see, it's only 6. I want to like 9 this one. But for now, like, yeah, Crown is okay, because, yeah. But Xianyun is now 6, which is actually at the moment more than enough. Because I didn't expect, but her shield is extremely like, you know, powerful. Yeah, my build is like completely with attack. As you know, like her shield scales on attack. So yeah, you need to give her attack as much as possible. Energy recharge is not so important. Because yeah, but if you can give her something, would be nice. Also, you can use TDDS, but keep that in mind, if you use TDDS weapon, you need to level up this weapon. Because yeah, this base attack can like make sense. So yeah, level 20, it's like not okay. So yeah, just keep that in mind, because TDDS also, as you know, like yeah, when switching to the new characters, so yeah, it gives like 48% like attack buff. The rewards are good, not bad. Oh, you mean like weekly? Yes. Lanyan, yes. Lanyan is cute, Lanyan is powerful, Lanyan is actually crazy, because like couple days ago, if I'm not mistaken, I used like level 61 Lanyan in Spire Abyss without any healer. Yeah, I had Shinchu, not gonna lie. So yeah, and I was able to finish it. It was actually pretty easy. Okay, what I wanna do? Let me level up his talents a little bit, like up to level 9 maybe. Because, by the way, most damage of travelers, like yeah, it is burst. A level 9 would be nice, I would say. Yeah, I don't want to use golds and like I don't want to use golds on. Yeah, let's do it level 9. I will pre-farm these books anyway. And I have no books. See, I don't want to use golds, because you see, like for golds you need this mats, by the way. It's kind of boss mats. I want to keep it for now. And multiplier, by the way, it's crazy as hell. You see? 726. Next level is going to be, yeah, also pretty good. Yeah, cooldown is pretty high, but that's alright. And also, let me check my artifacts. So yeah, it's a little bit like, since I use Obsidian Codex, it's actually overcapping. I just like missed that yesterday. Did you get this? Yeah, I already did that, by the way, BGC. But you know what's the point? You cannot activate that, if I'm not mistaken. I still use this one, but I already used all of the mats. You just need to go like, you know how to do that, definitely, but still. You need to go like to see Capitano, which is actually right here. So yeah, just inactivate from this place. I want Constellation 2 Lanyan, but I always go through the... I wouldn't suggest you to, like, you know, Tanuki, Constellation 2 Lanyan and Constellation 0 Lanyan is not a big difference. You know why? I will explain you. Because, like, that Constellation 2 works on some specific characters, not all of them. Just keep that in mind. You cannot use that Constellation 2 Lanyan on Mavuika, for example. Yeah, you can, but time to time, instead of charge attacks, you need to use normal attacks. So mostly that Constellation great on Arlecchino, if you have her, on Yoimiya, if you use with Yoimiya. Maybe Hutao, but still you need to do like couple normal attacks time to time, because yeah, it activates after doing normal attacks, as you know, only, not like charge attacks. Let me show you. That's why, you know, like I just give up, because I will get that Constellation anyway. But even without Constellation, her shield is actually crazy. You just need to like swill proper element. So you see that? So yeah, when you use skill is active, when your active party member only acts normal attacks deals a damage. So yeah, 40% of the shield damage absorption will be restored. So yeah, you can like kinda restore, like healing your shield. This Constellation kinda heals your shield. And it happens every 2 seconds. Yes, Rosa keeps coming instead of Lanyan. But Yone, you have Lanyan, if I'm not mistaken, right? Hey Cloud, how are you doing? Are you... Hi, how are you doing, Cloud? Okay, bye-bye, Sina, bye-bye. Oh yeah, Yone, like Constellation 0 is more than enough, if you ask me. It's up to you guys, if you want to go for the character, but I would suggest you to wait. You know why? Because you never know which characters we will get in like 5.5. Because it looks like 5.5 is going to be not bad in terms of update, you know? New region, new 5-star characters. Still, I I don't know about Yansan, unfortunately, but Verisa is going to be released, which is a 5-star. Maybe we will get some like crazy banners, because mostly all of the last banners, actually like 3 or 4 or 5 banners, like 4-star characters, are extremely crazy, not gonna lie. Even this one, it's not bad overall. Like, yeah, it's actually, this one is crazy, yeah, my bad. But previous one was also good, you know. And the next one, by the way, I don't know about next one. Next one is going to be like also not bad. Xianyun and mualani in 5-5. Oh yeah, maybe. What looks try Xianyun in Neuvillette premium team instead of Kazuha. Okay, I'll try it. Yeah, at the moment I have like 3.1 attack, and she is level 8. Yeah, that's just and by the way, Yoni, like her shield is actually crazy as hell. You know why? Maybe you didn't notice that. With that amount of attack, she gets about like shield equals to maybe 13 or 15k HP, something like that, if you compare them like that. But when you absorb the element, you know, it's within her talent. Yeah, this one. This amount of HP increased by 250%. So it means like about like 30k HP. It's like Zhongli shield already without Constellation 2, you know? With Constellation 2, it's became more tanky. Yes, since you have Arlecchino, that shield is extremely useful. But, Ali, about this shield for Neuvillette, it's not, let's say, if you use on Neuvillette, this charge attack. You need time to time to do normal attacks and deal some damage. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, without dealing the damage, that shield, I mean, Constellation 2 is useless, you know? So yeah, just keep... So yeah, like for me, for Neuvillette, let's say, Constellation 2 and Constellation 0, it's the same. Colonials give attack. What? Because like of the PDDS and 40 because of like VV and like 60 EM, and I think it's better like Zhongli at... No, like 60 EM, like Dreamers, come on, like Dreamers, come on, like Constellation 4 gives you 60 Elemental Mastery, so you need high Constellation, like 2 more Constellation. Yeah, that's about, let me show you guys, about that 40 Elemental Mastery, that's true, but with that, there's a catch with that Elemental Mastery. You know why? The problem is, you need to use her burst, and that's a huge problem. It means you need energy, so I would say, it's kind of like optional, you know? It's like, yeah, you can use it, you can let's say for my build, right? I have the same energy recharge, maybe it would be useful. But if you don't have energy recharge and focus on attack mostly, right? You can use it like every other rotation. Use that burst every other rotation. So I would say this Constellation kind of like not so useful, you know? Sucrose is still better in terms of, let's say, for Constellation 1, let's say if you have Constellation 1 Arlecchino, Sucrose is still better. Because, as you know, Constellation 1 Arlecchino gets resistant like to interruption. She doesn't need any shield, right? And Sucrose gives you more. Sucrose also gives you damage at Constellation 6. Yeah, I know, like, then, like, right in advance. And but if you compare with Zhongli, yes, but if you compare like damage with Sucrose, Sucrose is still better. Because using that burst every time, it's kind of like might be not so, like, yeah, if you're low on energy, and by the way, when you fight against way-ups, it's also a problem, so yeah. So, yeah, let me just do some like adjustment to my Traveler, because I give him a lot of like energy crit rate, which is actually not so useful. Yeah, it's better to go like for... Just a second. Something like this. Oh, this one is great. Because I got like 40% from like, yeah, this one is way better. 139, just a 93. I can like lower his crit rate more. I can go Elemental Mastery actually, you know why? Because I will play What? Oh, it's a goblet. No, no. I got more damage when I use sucrose. Yes, that's true. Like, yeah, it's no way you can get more damage with like Lanyan. You know why? Lanyan is kind of like, I mean, like, if you have Constellation 0, Arlecchino, she is great. Like, unfortunately for Lanyan, Constellation 2 or like higher, yeah, like, let's say we don't have so many characters. Yes, Arlecchino, yes, Yoimiya, you can use maybe Ayato. Yes, but Ayato gets resistant to interruption. You can use also like Raiden, but Raiden also gets resistant to interruption. So yeah, like in some teams like Kazuha or Sucrose might be way better. And way better, I mean like, yeah, more damage. Just a second, let me check. 21 crit damage. This one is... Let me just do like real quick. Okay, let's go. Exactly. Yeah, that's what? Crit damage, then energy recharge, then crit rate. But oh my god, okay. This one is crit rate. Maybe I will switch, like, yeah, maybe I, you know what? Do I have crit damage? Just a second. Sorry guys for delay. Yeah, I have this one actually. Maybe I should like just... Yeah, leave it. Just a second, and go like for this space, which is actually not bad. Just a second. Oh, this one is crazy. Okay, 167, like plus 40, it 89, and yeah, that was way better, I would say. And 4 piece. Do you know what team I can use with Chlorine? Yes, with Chlorine, you like mostly the team, it's like overloaded or aggravate teams. It's best teams for Chlorine, I would say, especially with Fischl. If you like Chlorine so much and you have Chlorine, then yes, like aggravate teams, or if you have like if you have Nahida, it's a great team, and Fischl with Chivalrous, it's actually great teams. Oh yeah, like Dreamers already, like, yeah, right, that one. Then Vortex, you really wasn't kidding about like leveling MC? Oh yes, of course, why not? Like, you want me to do like this Wild Abyss, right? So yeah, I did just leveled him up. It's not so high, it's only level 9, but yeah, why not? It's not a waste, by the way, you know why? Let me give it a try, because it should be okay. Now, okay, like guys, first, oh yeah, I did a couple tests, so yeah, let me check my characters first. About like Lanyan on Neuvillette, I can let's do like first Neuvillette Lanyan test, then I will switch to like you know why? I like actually Traveler, and especially this one, even though I have a lot of like Pyro characters. Unfortunately, we have only one Natlan Pyro, which is Mavuika, you know, but why? Because Natlan, as you know, can hold Obsidian Codex and Cinder City, which is extremely useful. You can just switch Traveler to Cinder City, and he might be great supportive character for Kinich, for example, right? Maybe if you will get like Dendro, if you use Baiju, by the way, you maybe can use like Traveler with Cinder City. Yes, it might be less damage than Bennett, but you will not like rely on that circle. You have healing with Baiju, and you also can use Emily, for example. It's not a bad team, by the way. Or Emily, or let's say not Emily, but another Pyro character like Chanling or even Mavuika, for example. No, I finished like 36 star, don't worry anymore. Oh, for real, congrats. Anyway, I will give it a try, I want to try it. Oh, would be nice, like which team you use, by the way, Mirak? Damn, Vortex, like, which team you use, Mirak? Okay, let me just check my Arlecchino, because I did couple tests today with Kachina stuff. It's like, yeah, let me switch the weapon. It was like, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this one. And yes, it's elemental. It's like, yeah, it's bad artifact. So yeah, when you use, guys, when you use arlecchino or chlorine, by the way, with chlorine anyway, you need to use attack with chlorine. But arlecchino, when you use in overloaded teams, it's better to use attack sands, but not elemental mastery one. So yeah, overall ratio is like that. It's my usually one. And yes, about like Sino, about like Whimsy set for Arlecchino, I still would suggest you. Oh yeah, Sino is not here, but still, guys, I still would suggest you to use like this one. You know why? It might be a waste for Whimsy. Unfortunately, Whimsy can be used only on 2 characters. Yes, you still can use Whimsy on other characters if you use like Bond of Life weapon with Bond of Life abilities. What me and my friend like try my friend's chlorine to like try aggravate, hypervolume and like overloaded and teaser, but like we get like more damage with overloaded than aggravate. Yeah, that's true. You know why? Because the problem with aggravate, like, no, aggravate not with overload. We get more damage with overload than aggravate, and yes, with aggravate you can increase the damage. You know why? Because you can swirl electron. Most likely you got like a little bit low damage with aggravate, because in aggravate teams, by the way, guys, you can use Anemo character and you can swirl electron. In this case you get more aggravate damage, but it's still not like overloaded. Overloaded, like, as you know, like they increase overloaded damage by 37.5%. in 5.0, it's like, yeah, it was that multiplier. Oh, so it's 33 or 35%, something like that. So now overload is actually extremely useful. And also, like, when you have Fischl, the character, that's crazy. About Hyperbloom. Hyperbloom is a little bit limited. You know why? Because Hyperbloom scales on Elemental Mastery. And because of that, we don't have so many sources of EM like when you just play the game, unfortunately. Yes, we have Diona Constellation 6, we have Nahida, which can use that burst. That's why many players, you know what they do? They do Nahida with Arlecchino to increase that wave damage. It's also not a bad option, you know? So let's say you use... let me show you, by the way. Let me try the team. The team is going to be like this. It's going to be... Just a second, let me check that. I don't know, like, in my opinion, Xilonen is still better. Oh yeah, by the way, if you switch Citlali on Cinder City, actually, you know, like what? Just let me try this team. So yeah, the team is going to be like this. Nahida, Cinder City, Citlali, Arlecchino and Bennett. And you know what? This team should give you more damage when you use Nahida's burst, because Nahida burst, as you know, can give you more elemental mastery. Let's give it a try, if you don't mind. First Arlecchino, Rosa, Bennett, Xilonen. Oh yeah, okay, nice. Oh, Wanderer. Mualani. Finally, you use Mualani. Yeah, Mualani is crazy. I mean, like, Mualani has a great DPS. She's just crazy. Mualani, Yelan. Dangling. Shanling, yeah, I mean. Shanling. Dangling. Why you just like Shinchu? Like, okay, like, you always call Shinchu like Kinchu or something like that. There's a music video of a band called like Coldplay, and like 2 cosplay dressed like, yeah, Miko and Jonko. Yes, for real. I will check that, Lucas.
Going into a trance is risky for most people, so don't get any ideas.
in the latest music video. Dangling, yeah. Dangling, oh yeah, I know why you say dangling. Dangling, it's like, oh yeah, okay. As you know, guys, yeah. Just let me show you. Yeah, like looks like Miracle likes that a lot. Let me just like, yeah. Like Xianyun has some pretty, let's say, it's not in the desert, it's when it's raining, right? Just a second. Yeah, windy, yeah, this one.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a, sounds like the wind is angry this time.
So yeah, ding-a-ling-a-ling. That's why maybe he calls like Shanling like dingling.
Hear that? Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. My silver hairpiece is ringing like a bell. The wind is nice and gentle today.
So yeah, okay, maybe because of that. So like, let's give it a try. What you need to do, we just need to switch like citlali, because citlali's instructor set gives you only 120, right? But since we will get that Cinder City, we can actually get more damage. Let's do the test. If you don't mind, guys, I will use signature weapon. Music to my ears. I will check that.
Oh, that
will
wasn't me
check that.
spitting on the
I
ground.
haven't checked that yet,
I know
but
better
yeah.
than that. I just had some sand.
I mostly, actually not gonna lie, guys, but I'm mostly hyped about like Wuthering Waves update so much now, because yeah,
Is it time to go?
it's just like, yeah, especially about that new system, which is like echo preset. You know why? Because I hope Hoyoverse will do the same, or at least like something not equal, of course. So yeah, it's different games a little bit, because ecosystem and like artifact system, yeah, completely different, but at least close to it, you know. So yeah, let me switch. I will go for a signature weapon. I will switch this one to EM, because yeah, we're going to do some melt damage. So yeah, just a second, let me check all of the stuff. Yeah, Citlali is going to be with TDDS anyway. And I need to proper rotation in this case with Nahida. Oh no, it's not, no need to go, like, because... But what I need to do, I need to give my Nahida as much EM as possible. So yeah, 839 is more than enough. Dingling, dingling. What if Bennett we get like 5-star, which have like same skill and buff as Bennett without circle? Like what? Oh yeah, you mean like, yeah, it's impossible. You know why? It's impossible because it would be nice, you know what to get? What you can do actually. If we will get some skill, which is around you, right? Apply some aura and at the same deal some damage every, for example, 2 seconds or something like that, and using like tenacity, you know, because tenacity, as you know, increase your attack like by 20% every 3 seconds. So yeah, it's like you can renew it every 3 seconds. Let me just show you it strongly. That would be actually crazy, something like that. Unfortunately, Shinchu has that with you, but you need to be super close to an enemy because he deals some damage, but it's still situational, it's not like consistent. Damn, you all forgot about like chivalrous. What? Oh no, like we don't, like... I think the knave was trying to spell Chunling here, but like it believed his autograph self-correction kicks... Oh yeah, maybe. My auto correction is off. No, like yeah, it's like dingling, it's because of Xianyun most likely, because he likes Xianyun a lot. So yeah, especially that like voice line. So like let me check the characters first. It's like Xilonen with 4-star, with TDDS, and yeah, all of the weapons like settled. And let's do this boss. Yeah, this one will take some time, but you know why I do this boss, not other bosses? Because this boss is a little bit difficult to like to fight. You need to do some like all of the moves in time. And if you mess up, you can miss the damage. Other bosses, it's actually extremely easy. And because of that, doing the test kinda like cheating in my opinion. But still, it's me. Alright.
If you insist on putting your
I'm going in! Suffer the wrath of
It's 307. Let's do couple times to get like the same result, and after that I will switch my characters and we'll try to get. Actually, we should get more damage. Is there a new endgame coming in Genshin? In Genshin, no, like Ali, but in WUTHERINGGIFT, yes. By the way, starting from the next version 2.1, they will add weekly endgame content, which gives you 160 asteroids. That's actually crazy. So yeah, every week it's renewed and you can get 160 Primogems like asteroids. That's actually, by the way, Genshin Impact, I would say Genshin Impact will do some changes, let's say starting from 5.5 or 5.6, because of this WuWa update. This 2.1 update is just crazy. Vortex Bennett with Miss Splitter in that. No, you know why, Dreamers? Because it's a way more higher damage. That's why I try to avoid all of the five. If you notice, like I can use Xilonen 5-star as well, weapon, and Bennett, but yeah, it's like so much damage. That's why. Chevreuse give the attack buff, but you don't have to stay in a specific area. Yes, by the way, you know what with Chevreuse, guys? It's not only attack buff, you don't even need to hit the enemy to get the buff. If you get that bullet, which is like, let's say silver bullet, right? You can like shot it into the air and you will get the buff anyway. That's crazy actually. She's insanely great character. And by the way, you know, most likely you know why I heal every time. You know why? Because of like this bond of life which is left. Because you know, like I saw many tests, like guys do the videos, and they show that Constellation 0 Arlecchino deals like ton amount of damage. But if you check it properly, they have 100% bond of life, which means
Something
roughly
you wish to report? Go on.
roughly Constellation 1 Arlecchino. You know, it's Constellation 1 damage. That's why I do healing to get rid of that. You see, like now I lost my bond of life, and I will get only like the bond of life which is for Constellation 0. So yeah, as you know, like let me show you. Constellation 1 gives you 100% like of all of bond life. So it means like all of this bar will be like in red, you know. And because of that, it means more damage. It's about 20 to 25% more damage. Let's say I did some comparison when it was like with ordinary bond of life, with signature, it was 319. With full bond of life, it was 393. So it's about like 60 to 70k, not 70 actually, it's more than 70k damage. Just imagine, damage increase. So that's why I always heals my arlecchino, to get more reasonable results. That's how you can cheat with arlecchino, by the way. So let's say, like, let's say you can simulate arlecchino Constellation 1 without getting Constellation 1. Yes, Constellation 1 is way more easy because yeah, you just immediately get that and you get resistant to interruption, which is crazy. Every weekend. That's so. Yeah, that's true. You mean like WuWa? Yeah, that's true. I said 10 pulls from brand. Oh yeah, I have like now I have 126 pulls, by the way. Is there any new? Like for brand. I want like, but yeah, you know what, guys? I will like, let's say I don't know if I go for brand immediately. I want to wait for a couple days, and I can explain why. Because I want to get Zani, and Zani or Mademoiselle Zani, it's only because of voice lines and yeah, that accent, not gonna lie. It's crazy, I know, but that game is kinda like for me for fun. So yeah, let's say like waifu, it's over meta, something like that stuff. But yeah, she's going to be Spectre, which is actually bad. Yeah, but it is what it is. That's why I will wait. Like if brand is going to be crazy for Jinshi or for any other characters I have, then yes, I will go for him. I liked him actually, and if you remember, like if you notice that, say I post like kinda gameplay of Captain Brand, and you know what? Looks like he is going to be kinda like. Yeah, he has a pistol and sword as well. So like when you use his skill or burst, I don't know which one exactly, but yeah, he can also use pistol, even though he's a sword character. You get additional 100. Oh, it says like 100, additional 100. No, like if I'm not mistaken, like Nave, it's 100. You mean like WuWa? It gives
Staring
you
into my
100
eyes is
when you
ill
clear
advised.
it for a first time. When you do it weekly, it's 160, you know? Something like Imaginarum Sera, you know? So it's, if I'm not mistaken. So 100 is when clear all of the stages initially as for the first time, and after that 160 weekly. Because it's kind of like event. Naviran, yeah, like about Naviran. Every weekend, that's so generous. Oh, yeah, it's not funny. The only 4 stars that have something 5 star has is Barbara, cause like she has supported to be a 5 star, but in the last minute, Hoyoverse changed her to 4 cause players need a heal. For real, I didn't know that, but you know what? We have like Lucas. It's not only Barbara, by the way. They change a rarity of Ningguang as well, because as you know, Ningguang is kind of like has a back then. She has like now, yes, her kit is not so relevant, but back then her kit was crazy as hell. She was like way more useful than. Yeah, I wouldn't say way more useful than. Yeah, way more useful than Albedo, by the way. So and any other Dendro the Geo characters we have. Now, yeah, her kit is not so relevant. She's also was like that. Also, they changed rarity of. Oh, I don't remember. Like one character as well, but it's. I don't remember. About Barbara, you know what's the problem with Barbara? The problem with Barbara, it's a huge problem actually. When she heals you, she apply Hydro on your active character. And because of that, it's so terrible, especially when you fight against like, I don't know, let's say with elemental enemies, with some element. Like when you fight against Cryo, they can freeze you. When you fight against Pyro, they can like actually vape you, you know? So yeah, it's possible. When you fight against like Electro, they can Dendro core you. So yeah, it's actually like that. Just keep that in mind. That's why Barbara, you know, like that's why Shinchu is in this case way more useful, because he applies Hydro only when you use his skill. That's it. I heard Xilonen rerun a fight. Yeah, that's true. Second phase. Yeah, that's true. Xilonen is going to get her rerun in near future, by the way, guys. So yeah, if you're chasing for Xilonen, just like wait. Because, you know what? We should get all of the characters rerun, just a second, within 5.4, 5.5. So yeah, starting from 5.5, we should get Kinich and Mualani, 5.6, or 5.7 and 5.8, most likely like that. Maybe they will just do some like changes, but yeah, it's still like going to be like this. Just keep that in mind. And also like Ororon, if you don't have Ororon, he's insanely great character when you play with at least one natlan character on the team. Anyone, no matter what, because you don't even need to like on-field him.
What could the children be up to?
Same, too many characters to pull for like Furina,
do as they
Navia,
please.
Xilonen, probably Skir. Oh yeah, like Furina, actually all the characters you named, like Mirak, it's actually crazy characters. I just, you know, like Furina is crazy, Navia, it just, when you need some damage, you go Navia. Why Navia is so great? She doesn't need Geo whatsoever, she just needs Cryo, Electro, Pyro or Hydro. and we have great, and also since we have Xilonen, let's say I wish you best of luck to get Xilonen, you can use Xilonen, Navia, Furina and Bennett. Incredibly crazy team. Just insanely crazy team. C6 Barber can revive a fallen character, but it has to be in like your party, and like her ability work like every 10 minutes. 15 minutes, that's true, but you know what's another thing? That's actually crazy ability, but you know like Cookie Shinobu has clause the same, but it applies to her only, if I'm not mistaken. You see that when a Cookie Shinobu takes a lethal damage, this instance of damage will not take her down. This effect will automatically triggers when her HP reaches 1. And you know, like, as you know, like when she heals, she loses some HP. And also, like, she can trigger that once every 60 seconds. If you ask me, this ability is extremely useful because sometimes, like, you can lose your Cookie because of that healing ability. When you use her skill, she's starting to heal herself more than he loses HP, but usually you switch to another character, you know? Let's say if you play with Alhaitham. But yeah, Barber is crazy. Unfortunately, you know what? Let's say Shinchu also can heal, right? She can heal your active character, like, yeah, with that sword which is around you. We also have now, like, we have Lanyan with a shielder, not bad. We have Yao Yao. So yeah, we have so many options now. That's why back then I used Barber a lot. Now, unfortunately, yeah, it's kind of like, I don't want to say she's useless, no, not what I would like. That reviving option actually works in Spiral Abyss as well. So yeah, let's say, guys, if you have trouble in Spiral Abyss and you need some Hydro, you can go Barbara, and Barbara will help you because she revives with 100% of the like HP. Oh yeah, Lucas, I would suggest you, yeah, like if you can get Ororon, by the way, you can get him from a standard banner. I would suggest you because he's not bad. And also, today I saw a couple Mizuki like videos about like with. By the way, you know what, guys? They buffed Mizuki a little bit. Like, yeah, kind of like literally a couple days ago. That's crazy, actually. Just imagine how bad she is. I mean, like, no, that's actually bad. No need. I don't hating, but yeah, let's say just imagine how like standard she is. You know, that's why maybe they put her into the standard banner. So yeah, but she has actually not a bad damage, because that swill damage might be extremely useful. The only point is why she's so bad. When you, as you know, guys, when you use her skill, yeah, she just can do like something like that, and you can do literally nothing. You just fly, she just deals some damage, and then yeah, it's gone, and that's it. Yeah, of course you don't consume any stamina, but you cannot do normal attacks, etc. So you just like need to fly around, and that's it. It might be okay, it might be a problem in the future. It depends on an enemies, you know why? Because let's say if you fight against like many enemies, it actually might be not a bad idea. Let's say use Kazuho or someone who can group the enemies, then use that Mizuki and do some damage. By the way, you can use Furina with Mizuki because Mizuki is a healer, by the way. It's also not a bad healer. With Ororon, we made Mavuika Overloaded such a great character. No, actually no. You know why? Overloaded Mavuika, like I would say, if you ask me, Overload Mavuika doesn't exist. Because Overload Mavuika is bad. It's not so great, unfortunately. Mavuika is mostly on Vape and Melt, mostly. Yes, you can use her. Damage is not bad, but if you compare with Vape and Melt, it's completely different. The problem with Ororon and Mavuika, I would say it's because, yes, you can use Cinder City, because of that it's increased damage, but yeah, anyway, like Overload Mavuika is not so great. Yeah, because she plays out of her charge attacks, not normal attacks. You try to avoid using her normal attacks. You know why? Because normal attacks literally has no multiplier whatsoever. Yeah, let me show you guys. Most likely you know that, but still. If you check this one, yeah, it gives you some bonus to normal attack, but it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, you see like that one and this one, it gives you more, way more, like 100% more damage you get from charge attack. So because of that, using this one, yeah, you still can vape, you can get more pretty good amount of damage, but not so high. So yeah, that's why you always try to use charge attacks, because it's, as you know, like it activates, like she has a proc time, it's like every 2 seconds, and because of that, using this one gives you like 100% more damage. So yeah, normal attacks is actually not so great. I'm going for, I have Xilonen, I'm going, oh, it's Naive. I see you looking for like, no, I don't think so. Like, yeah, he's like, if I'm not mistaken, Mirak, just saying, don't get me wrong, Mirak, but yeah, going for Constellation 2 will cost you a lot of Primogems, and you will lose, or like you can, like, let's say, lose a lot of great characters. So I wouldn't suggest you maybe, because as you know, like 5.6, it's right before Skirk, which is going to be a 547. I need only one copy, Mirak, yeah, happy with Xilonen, that's true. Me too, I'm happy with like Xilonen, that's true. But C2 probably best option between Constellation 2, Kazuha. No, actually no. You know why? You know what, guys? You know that Constellation 0 Chevreuse, it's like roughly as powerful as Constellation 2 Kazuha, you know that, in overloaded teams. So yeah, let's see if you compare overloaded teams and like Constellation 0, not Constellation 6, Constellation 0. It's like kind of the same. Yes, Kazuha is a little bit higher, but what's the point is, Chevreuse gives 40% attack for 30 seconds, not like 8 seconds, 10 seconds, and you know, like when you just imagine you use Kazuha or Sucrose, and that Vivi set gives you only 10 seconds duration buff, which is actually super low. You know why? You need to adjust your rotation every time you use a skill or burst. It's actually a problem. With Chevreuse, you just free to play, kinda like you can do whatever you want. So that's why Chevreuse is so crazy. About like Xilonen though, yes, Xilonen is great buffer, as you know, like with Constellation 2, of course, just insane, you know. But I would say yes, it's kind of like overpowered character, you know. You don't need so much power, if you ask me. And yes, by the way, with Constellation 2, you now can use Xilonen with like, if I'm not mistaken, you can use her in Geo teams as well. Pretty easy because of this buff. I mean, like mono Geo teams. But I still wouldn't suggest you, because like even Constellation 0, I did the test, like by the way, I did a video today. Kachina, Constellation 6, but it doesn't matter so much. Yeah, Kachina and Xilonen damage difference. It's about like 50k, close to 50k damage difference, you know? Okay, probably best option between like, yeah, Vortex, like, the reason Barbara has a burst animation, she has like, intended to be a 5-star, but like, say Hoyoverse, change her. I didn't know that. I didn't know like Lucas, like, she, like, they intended to release Barbara as a like 5-star, actually. I heard about Ningguang. Alright, let me do it again. It was like 307. I should get about actually like more than that.
If you insist on putting yourself
Bring it! Teamwork is dreamwork! You two! Time to...
I need 390. So yeah, 390. Now let's do the changes. Like I should get like 390 with Xilonen and Cinder City. Now let's go and use as you know, like Dendro cannot interact with Cryo, and because of that we kind of saved, you know. And also we will not use Nahida's skill, we just use Nahida's burst to give us more elemental mastery. So yeah, the team is going to be like this, but we will change Citlali to Cinder City instead of like this set. So recently for my Citlali, by the way, I got some upgrade. You know why? If you remember, I used like 660 EM with 150 energy recharge. Now I have like 170. I was pretty lucky with couple sets. You see 11 ones, that was crazy actually. And also, and because of that, I switched my sand from EM to energy recharge with this amount of elemental mastery. I was super lucky by the way as well. Okay, like, yeah, let's just... Would you try Neuvillette and Raiden domain? Neuvillette in Raiden domain? I mean, Raiden domain, you mean emblem or what, Dreamers? If you mean emblem, why not? With Lanyan, and Ali asked me to like use Lanyan. So she is the only 4-star that have its like wish. Yeah, that's true. Like, you mean like animation? I wish all 4-star does end up with like, no, Lucas, no way. Come on, like, please, no animation. You know why? This animation actually destroy some like your time, your damage, your rotation. You know why? Because all of the animation time like steal your buff time in Genshin Impact. It's not like WuWa. In Wuthering Waves, as you know guys, when you used a burst, they pause the enemy. They pause like, yeah, and you can hit enemy 100%. In Genshin Impact it's completely different, because in Genshin Impact you can use burst to do some dodge, to avoid some damage. Raiden boss domain. Oh, Raiden boss domain, okay. I mean, like Neuvillette, okay, like it's, why not? Okay, just let me... With Lanyan, if it's okay. So now I will switch like to, like, I will go for whatever, because I just need level 20, right? Or like close to it. And, oh yeah, let's go like energy recharge as much as possible. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Okay. Just a second, guys. Alright, this one's okay. Oh, it's okay. It's super low actually. Would be nice to get. Just a second. Let me. Can I maybe go like? Let's go like this one. Elemental mastery, right? I don't need so much, and let's go energy recharge in here, because I need that energy recharge. And elemental mastery and energy recharge and elemental mastery. So yeah, let's keep that space. I don't need EM so much. That shield is actually. Oh yeah, it's okay. So yeah, now she is with Cinder City. Raiden boss. Okay, no problem. I get 70k, I think, like because of resistant, but I confirm. Oh yeah, about like 70k, it's high or what? Like if it's okay, like 70k, but just keep that in mind. When you down like Raiden, she gets some like, yeah, or like she loses some resistance. That's why I don't use Raiden domain. That's why I always use this one. You know why? Because you can get her down after, you know, like some enemies like this one. When this enemy in his ordinary state, you can get her down. I mean, like, yeah, when you destroy 4 of those like replicas, you know, clones. Also, as you know, we have like this boss. Usually all of the bosses like that. So yeah, this boss. You also like when it get down, you just like he loses some like resistances, and you can deal more damage. Also applies to Raiden, by the way. She gets some like she loses some resistances when you like down her. That's why I don't like use Raiden boss, but it's still not a problem. I will try it. And also, by the way, this boss as well. If you remember, like if you know, guys, when he is in his ordinary state, you deal some damage, but when you destroy the 2 pillars, he like takes more damage. Also, like it applies like to this one as well. When you destroy the shield, you deals like way more damage. So yeah, mostly bosses like that. You need to destroy that shield. Oh yeah, just a second. Let me get that.
Off we go.
So now let's try. Vortex in Genshin. If Genshin fixes that the burst animation is 100% hit and also helps you evade enemies attack, that will be on for you. Or you know, like let's say it's not about
staring
like
into my eyes is
that,
ill-advised.
because
I can't promise you'll
you know,
like
like
what you see.
it's not like that. Why animation is bad? because like if you remember, we couple patches ago we had like a event where you should use like 5 burst to get some buff, which is actually 80% damage bonus, like 90% crit damage, 20% crit rate, something like that, a crazy amount of buffs. The point is, it was so difficult to finish that one with the 5 stars because of animation time, but it was super easy to finish it when you use 4 stars. You know why? Only because of animation time. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, like even with 6 stars, by the way, it was super difficult, like 6 stars, yes, Constellation 6, 5 stars, just imagine. It was extremely difficult to finish because of you lose so much time, and you had like kinda like time limit. And also, as you know guys, like yeah, Lucas, we should get tower event in 5.4, and I would say 4 star without any animation will be so handy to use, like with the especially like supportive characters, you know. So animation actually, like yeah, it's like a little bit, I don't want to say downgrade, it's kind of waste of your time. In that rotation boss domain, like would you use Neuvillette, citlali for? Okay, no problem. Okay, citlali with citlali with a Cinder City, and so yeah, no problem. Neuvillette, but yeah, my citlali is a shielder. Okay, no problem. Furina and Jean. All right. Okay, now we are going to use. The point is, what I need to do, since I use that burst, it will take some much time. What I need to do, I need to use Arlecchino's burst first, right? Then I need to use, just a second, Nahida's burst lasts for 15 seconds, right? So yeah, I need to use it like very last. Yeah, base duration 15 seconds. So I need to use like Arlecchino skill. Oh, that would be difficult, but let's give it a try, no problem. Yeah, if that event comes back, if Hoyo is able to eliminate the burst animation for the characters only, the event will be... If all characters have the burst animation, I mean like, oh no, like I like the game right now, how it is. I mean like, oh, like 4 star without animation and 5 star with animation, actually, if you ask me. Because yeah, I don't want to say animation is bad, but you know, like, let's say WuWa has animation as well, and you know what, like because of that animation I cannot finish that tower event completely because I lose so much time. So yeah, like maybe for me, like for free-to-players especially, time like matters a lot. HS animation have longer durations than Genshin, what we use like Hemco. But yeah, you know what, like it's completely different game, like Dreamers. You know why? Because in HSR it's like a turn-based game, and because of that you actually saved, you know, it doesn't matter, you can actually avoid using your character. Let's say you can wait for your turn for like a minute, but in this game it's not like that. Not me even like she comes like home when I lose 50-50, or at least I'm like a 5 star from the next. And what? Not me even she comes. Like, you mean like Barbara or who? Or at least like... Lucas, you don't have Barbara Constellation 6, for real? No, no way you have Constellation 6 Barbara in Genshin. No way you don't have her. For me, Barbara is Constellation 15 already. Most likely for you as well. You just like OG player, if I'm not mistaken. You have that Barbara. I have ton of Barbaras, but I stuck in particular area. Only then I deleted HSM. Oh, Mizuki, yeah, I see now. Oh yeah, by the way, about Mizuki, Lucas, yeah, I see now. Actually, yes.
You have
And
my undivided attention.
I mentioned that before, but yeah, that's why I save my... yeah, let me show again. So yeah, I have 17 already, and I will get a little bit more from a shop, because yeah, it's kind of, I can get even like 2 shops, because like yeah, next patch, whole patch, it's 40 days, right? 21 days plus yeah, I maybe need to wait like 10 more days from the 5.5, but it's okay. So yeah, the point is, and I'm close to a 50, like not 50-50, to a 5-star character. It's about like 50, just a second, let me check it. 53 or something. So yeah, I will do the same, by the way, if you ask me. So I will go for like, that's why I keep it. I will spend my, by the way, so yeah, it's like 50, and yeah, 53. By the way, Mizuki is going to be into the standard banner after 5.5 update. So yeah, and 5.5 update will be released on the March 26th. But yeah, I don't have like barber concerns. Yeah, I was like answering to like, oh yeah, my bad guys. So yeah, sometimes I just like, yeah, my bad. The history quest from WuWa is awesome. I like it. History quest. Oh yes, like you know, like all of the quests in WuWa can actually get improved. Not gonna lie, back then quest was the trash as hell, but still, like voice acting, I don't like it so much. You know why? Actually, it's kind of mixed with, like British accent. You know, like you're watching Harry Potter or Harry Potter. I say yeah, something like that. I like the accent a lot when I watch Harry Potter, but when you watch, like when you play the game, and you know, like they kind of like use like long, it's kind of like long pronunciation, and it's sometimes, you know, like come on, like just stop it, like come on, like do it some like more quickly, something like. So yeah, that's why I skip most. Like yeah, today I just like did some like story quests with that. But by the way, it's like, I didn't know that, but it's not Rochia, it's Rochia. In English, like it's pronounced like Rochia. I don't know why. Rocha. So yeah, it's Rochia. Strange. Strange. Like Zani says, strange. Due to that, skip button, I complete Captain. Yes, that's true actually. Oh, by the way, about the skip button, you know what? I heard that, I don't know if it's true or not, but in 5.4, Hoyo will add some skip button in Genshin Impact. I don't know where it is. It looks like in quests, like in Archon quest or quests. So yeah, guys, if you have some quests to do and you don't need some Primogems, you just can wait a little bit. The history quest from WuWa is awesome. Oh yeah. Alright, let me do it, guys. So yeah, like the rotation is going to be like that. Arlecchino, skill, Bennett, then citlali, then Nahida. I think it's like
If you
best.
insist on putting yourself to the
Everybody
test,
stand back! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the...
The Temple of Wisdom!
I messed up, but yeah, just a second. Like maybe I need to use like Nahida. You know, like what I need to do. Maybe I will use Nahida because after using Nahida, as you know, you don't apply anything. It just like yeah.
Adventure time! Overruled!
Oh my god, for real.
Let's light
That's
it
a
up!
problem, actually. That's a huge problem. Let me just.
Fulfill our pact!
Alright. I don't want to kill my battery, not gonna lie. I don't want to kill my battery. I need to like do some. Okay, let me try it again. Then I will switch to like Raiden boss, and then I will try to do like Spile Abyss with I don't have Wanderer and Mualani. Mualani is crazy character, like if when it comes to damage, but you need to get used to her. If you have Neuvillette, like as I said, so yeah, you can easily skip her. She's a little bit difficult to use, but if you get used to her, yeah, the damage is crazy. Especially now, by the way, with Xianyun, because like back then, like if you need to use some like anime character, Xianyun is just like #1 choice. So yeah, let me maybe let's try like this one.
if you insist on putting yourself to the test,
Yourselves at home!
then tested you shall be.
I'm going in! Ow! Get to work! Eat Lalene! Eat Papa!
Let me try a couple times. I mean, like, it's a little bit, it's about the time. So yeah, it's see, like, I got like 210 elemental mastery.
Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Sorry guys for the delay, but I don't want to kill my
Fulfill our
battery.
path!
Not gonna lie. It's tedious, but yeah, I need to like. By the way, what like I have 39 wishes saved in WuWa for the next character that gets my attention. But yeah, in using more because of her new skin. Yeah, actually, yeah, that skin is crazy. Not gonna lie, Lucas. Yeah, and you know, like what? Actually, the character I mentioned, she's not bad. She's actually extremely powerful, especially if you build her. And by the way, let me flex a little bit. Not gonna lie, like if Dreamers is here, Dreamers, like yesterday, like after like you just says about like your Genshi, I like did couple upgrades to my Genshi. Now she has like 69 crit rate and 261 crit damage. So yeah, kinda like not bad. Today I tried couple damage. I didn't like it, to be honest, maybe because of like low crit rate. I will do some adjustment maybe today or tomorrow, we'll see. But yeah, now like she has like pretty decent amount of like crit rate, crit damage. About Shinji, yes, like about like Shunhua, yeah. Shanhua. About Shanhua, yes, like she's actually pretty good. I mean, like I used her a couple times in like that local Spire Abyss, WuWa Spire Abyss. She deals ton of damage. And I'm just one more copy of Baiji in WuWa, the first one. Oh yeah, Baiji means that healer. Oh, she is also Cryo, Glacio. And by the way, if you ask me, like her healing abilities sometimes might be more useful than Furina's healing abilities. Furina's is so difficult to use sometimes, you know? Okay, Ali, bye-bye. Lustrous Razor, you mean like her signature weapon? Oh yeah, I can get some like the same, by the way. To like I can get to 80 or something, but you know what? 62 is so low, so I decided to like give her a little bit more crit rate. So her new skin make her like really pretty. Yeah, I really like her more like. Oh, it's Alice, like, yeah. Alright, let me try it again. It's going, I will do the same. It's like Arlecchino, Bennett, Citlali, after that Nahida.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test,
Teamwork is dreamwork! Get to work! Suffer the wrath!
The Temple of Wisdom!
adapt to the color and the spirit to life.
No, it's impossible. I mean, I need to get something.
Fulfill our pact!
And unfortunately, yeah, this Nahida just like.
Get to work!
Oh my god.
Show no mercy!
It's terrible, actually. I know, it's just terrible.
Transfixed.
Because I don't know which... It shouldn't be like that. Maybe I do something wrong. I really forgot the name of the characters, but
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to
oh yeah, it's
appreciate how
Xian, Captain
beautiful
Xian.
it is.
That's one. It's like, yeah, if you mean like in WuWa, Lucas, it's Captain Xian. It's actually a crazy character. You know why? She has like a crowd control ability, which is extremely useful. Unfortunately, he's still relevant, but you know, like, yeah, kind of like me. Only weapon which is like great from like standard banner in WuWa is sword and pistol, which is heavy. Yeah, that's true. I completely agree with, like, it's only weapons you need to get from like standard banner because of crit rate. Only because of crit rate. Unfortunately, yeah, you need those crit rates. And by the way, now I'm collecting like crit rate weapons. I have braid sword, which is Genshin's signature. I have couple swords. I don't have pistol, unfortunately, but I don't like pistol so much. I will get it sooner or later anyway. And yes, I need to like other weapons as well. Xian, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's like the one, Xian, the captain, like General Xian. It's not captain, by the way, it's general. So yeah, let me try it again. Unfortunately, I don't know why is that. I just like, maybe I need to try Nahida first.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test,
Make yourselves a
tested
room!
you shall be.
I'm going in. Fulfill our pact. Citlali, eats pot.
Oh yeah, it was like 200, it was low actually. It was like 293. It was 293. Why is that? It actually should be more than that. Oh yeah, it's because of Red Shed. So it's a little bit low, it's not so high. It's 293. Okay, I will do the test, by the way. Like, yeah, but not now. Let me just now test like Raiden with like Neuvillette. Citlali, Neuvillette, Furina, and what was that?
This kind of weather is more enjoyably spent under the cover of shade.
And Jin. Okay, let me check all of the characters. So Citlali will be that. Oh yeah, because of Citlali, I need to switch that TDD. Oh, I know why is that. You know why? Like first rotation was not okay because I need to use Citlali. I need to use Nahida first, and after that do rotation. Because when I use Citlali then Nahida, I will use. Yeah, that was my bad. It's because of TDD. Yes, I completely forgot about that. So yeah, let me switch this weapon. So yeah, why not? And yes, I have like all other characters are builded, and my Jin is I haven't touched my Jin if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, I haven't touched my Jin. She's like, yeah. And weapon is, yeah, just a switch. Let's switch the weapon. So yeah, the team is going to be like this. Jin, Furina, Neuvillette, and Citlali. I don't know why you want to use this.
The pleasure is all mine.
I mean, yeah, maybe. You know, you need Electron. What? So you can't go without Electron. Two pistol and two sword. For real, that's crazy actually. I like his character and like the one Vortex recommend, like I forgot the name, but I believe she's a buffer and like she dressed is a light blue. Oh yeah, Shorekeeper. I mean, she's crazy, by the way. Shorekeeper is crazy. And by the way, Lucas, she is going to get her rerun in like 5 point. It's to 5 point. Of course, not 5. It's 2.2 or 2.3. She's just insanely crazy character. Oh, bye-bye, Ali. Bye-bye. I just hope Yangguang gets a skin like Shanhua. It would be awesome. Yangguang. Oh, Yangguang, it's like standard 5-star if I'm not mistaken. When is Alhatem's gonna come? Anytime. Oh, you know, like, looks like Alhatem maybe will get his rerun within this patch, but most likely at the end of the patch. I still, you know why? If you want to go for, it's most likely in 5.6 or 5.7, something like that, because he needs to get his rerun. Showkeeper, she's other on like from pulling for like Camellia. You got my attention. Yeah, by the way, Lucas, like if you ask me, Shorekeeper is just insanely crazy. I would maybe rather to go for Shorekeeper than any other DPS. You know why? Because the kit and abilities she provides just insanely crazy. Because she gets like, yeah, just imagine energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage, and healing. It's only one character. Let's say at Constellation 0, she is way more broken than Xilonen. Just imagine, she can do like all of the stuff what Xilonen can do like at Constellation 2. That's crazy actually. Because she gives like Xilonen kind of like, yeah, she gives attack for like your pyro characters, HP for hydro characters, but with Shorekeeper it's not like that. She gives you crit rate, she gives you crit damage, energy recharge for all. So it's all of these stats are like kind of universal, you know, you can use it like on any character. That's why she's so crazy. Oh yeah, that's true. Like that Shorekeeper is the best character in the game. Like in WuWa, definitely. No one can compete her now. Even Brand, by the way, with like future Brand, I don't think so. Yang is the first 4-star character that you get in WuWa, the one that has feather in the hair. Feather in the hair. Oh, I don't know. Is her? Oh yeah, maybe Yang. Okay, so like about the rotation. I don't have energy. But yeah.
Time to shine! Thunder!
Settle down!
Show no mercy!
The fleeting shadow.
Suffer the wrath of evil!
Be sanctified.
Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
Oh, she destroys the shield.
An oversight on my part. Silence!
Your verdict is decided.
Get to work!
Illusions are but distractions.
Shower me with praise! Let the world go as one!
Yeah, it's like this one.
Shattered. Wind, hear me.
Yeah, I messed up with rotation, but that's
Time to...
This body is eternal. Purge all
Let
obstacles.
the mighty be humble.
no, luckily with like Neuvillette, actually you can do like ton of damage.
Perish.
Even like
Bow your
when
head.
she's in that state. But I don't know what you want like me to do.
Show no mercy! Follows my blade! It's possible! Yoo-hoo! Let my name go in song!
Barbados, guide us.
Silence! The tides beckon.
Witness the final calamity.
Get to work!
I mean like if you get like 70k, most likely you just stun the enemy.
Shower me with praise!
Purge all obstacles.
Settle down.
Yes, like I don't care about like damage at all. What? My suggestion, like for kinich right now. 5.7. Oh yeah, maybe like on 5.6 or 7. I don't think we can get them like early. You know why? Because so many characters are like to get like their reruns. It's like a ton of characters. Oh, I lost my Neuvillette, by the way. Like Dreamers, like why you want me to test this team like within this domain? I just didn't get it. Because of damage or something? Like you got 70k, it's possible. It's possible, like when you stun the enemy. Let me try it again, but... Like I said, I will let you. I mean, yes, if you like the character, like, why not? Like, usually it's like that, like... Anyway, you like, yeah, like no need to go for, and you know what's the point? The point is Alhaitham is still not a bad character. Like despite that, like even if you don't need that damage, like he has that damage, you know. He's actually a crazy character, not gonna lie. I can try it in Spoilervis. Let me check his build. I need to rebuild him actually. I use Stupis, which is actually not an optimal one for him. Just a second. Because I want to see the damage vortex. Oh, you might damage. Oh yeah, most likely, you know why you get the damage? Just a second. It's most likely because you stun the enemy, that's why. So yeah, like for me it's like, just let's give it a try again. I just used my, like, yeah, not proper rotation.
Time to shine! Pathetic. You two! Time! Wind, hear me!
Silence!
56k now. But it's like with all of the buffs I got, yeah?
The eye sweeps the lands.
Show no mercy!
Settle down!
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! I swear by my sword!
Strike dead.
Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh!
Silence!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
It's 50,
Only
like 50,
emptiness
like 58,
awaits.
like yeah. But it's that like I couldn't stand her. But yeah, so like it's 70k is okay, like maybe. Alhaitham is insane in all aspects, great DPS, character design, personality, playstyle, and he's so crazy. Okay, win chat, definitely. I just remember like why Yelan wasn't in the Chronicles banner. Not only for giving a chance to shine, but also because like, yeah, that's 2 reruns in the same patch. And oh yeah, that's true. I use Furina burst, then like Jean, then citlali burst, then Neuvillette burst, then charge attack. Yeah, that's true. Like it's actually like, yeah, that's the only rotation. You need to do like something. I did the same if I'm not mistaken. Let me just like charge my battery, like all of the energy. Yeah, it's only rotation. You use Furina skill and burst, then you use like Jean burst, but I don't have energies, that's why I need to do like that normal attacks. Then you use citlali skill and burst, and then Neuvillette. That's true.
Settle down! Another chapter.
Fulfill our pact! Go as one!
Cheap tricks. Hero?
Is Alhaitham good in this Abyss too? Alhaitham, yes, but with specific in quick bloom teams. Also you can use with Toma and do some Virgin actually. Let's say the team is going to be like Alhaitham, Nahida, Chinchu and Toma. It's not a bad team actually to do some burning. You know why? You cannot use Alhaitham on the first half because yeah, we have Yumkasor, we have like, yeah, he has some like resistance, but on the second half as a burning he's actually not bad. The point is you need to use Toma because Toma has a great shield. And yeah, that's it. Like, yeah, I will try. Like, yesterday I tried to do that. Unfortunately, my Toma is level 20. So yeah, I have lost my Toma immediately. No, no, definitely not Hyperbloom. You know why? Because Hyperbloom, you know, because of enemies. You need some like pyro. You need some pyro to destroy the shield. That's the point. And why you cannot use any other pyro characters, because like your Hatem will die immediately because you don't have a healer. You can use Kirara though instead of Nahida, but it's not a great option. You can use citlali, my bad. You can use Kalei, but Kalei is also not great. You can use Nahida with Prototype Amber, which gives you some healing back. But yes, Chinchu can give you some healing, but yeah, without a healer you need a shielder, and especially in Burgeon team comps. So yeah, that Burgeon actually might be extremely useful. Okay, let me give it a try again.
Let my name echo in thunder!
Barbados, guide us. Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Be sanctified. Silence!
Absurd! Illusions are but distractions. Shattered.
Let the world collide!
I swear by my sword.
Oh my.
Get to work! Suffer the wrath of
Bow your head.
For me it's like 56, kind of
Only
like this.
emptiness.
I still like, when she
away.
gets that, I just like, I forgot about that. You need to wait, right? You need to wait when you need to destroy that shield. That's how you can stun her. So yeah, let me maybe give it a try again. I forgot about it. I usually don't play like against Raiden so much. Just a second. How long does it take to like defeat Raiden with Alhatem, Hyperbloom? Yeah, of course I can, no problem. Like Quick Bloom, no problem. Just a second, let me just try this one first.
Another test. Suffocate.
For real, I miss that. Okay.
show no mercy! Who is one?
Settle down.
Get to work!
Okay, let me just first stun the enemy. Alright, so looks like, yeah, like you need to avoid, yeah, okay, I see now. Like I actually, like, yeah, I never used Raiden like you know, like testing like a boss. So yeah, what you need to do, now I got it. Just like
Thunder. This world, a fleeting shadow.
she has full stacks, by the way.
Illusions are but distractions.
Oh,
Shattered.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Wind, hear me.
Fulfill our pact! You
This world,
two!
a fleeting shadow.
Beckon. Silence.
it's about like 50.
Thunder. Your verdict is decided. All desire can be
Settle
broken.
down.
You
So yeah, it's about like, yeah, 50 or something. By the way, it's like Furina Saloon members like kill the enemy. What does like Quick Bloom spread, Quick and Hyper Bloom means, by the way? Oh, it's a quick bloom. Spread, quick, and hyper bloom means like, yeah, quick bloom spread is a state. Oh, I'm sorry, like quicken is a state. But hyper bloom, quick bloom is the same. And spread, it's like a also like some of the dendro related reaction. So yeah, spread, it's like when you when dendro meets electro, you set a state on an enemy, which is quicken state. After that, if you attack the enemy with electro, you get aggravate damage. If you attack enemy with the dendro, you get like spread damage. Hyperbloom though, it's when like hydro meets dendro, you create cores, and after that you attack with EM electro and you get hyperbloom damage. So yeah, let me first let me do domain first with this team, and after that I will go to the Alhatem. So yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, like quicken is a state, just keep that in mind. It's not a damage, it's not something like that. It's kind of like aura, but it's not aura, like over the enemy, it's a state. And you have some time when you set the state on an enemy, you have about like maybe, I don't know about timing to be honest, it's about 10 seconds. If I'm not mistaken, that quicken state lasts for 10 seconds. You have time to attack enemy with a spread or electro. You can swirl electro, that's why you can get more damage. So yeah, it's like kind of because of that, with the vortex I get more damage. Oh yeah, maybe. By the way, yeah, I don't use like Wizif, by the way. So yeah, maybe yes, because of that. For me, it was like the max 63k. The lowest one was 58k. So it's actually not a bad damage.
Bow your head.
Get to work! Fulfill our path!
Nah, I forgot I can do stuff.
Let the mighty be humbled. Silence.
Yeah, this citlali is crazy actually, guys. And if you ask me, like, which character to go next, like, if you have, like, all of the future characters except Skirk, I would say citlali, yes, go for citlali. He's really crazy character. And by the way, you know what? I did some test. Even though overloaded arlecchino is great, but now citlali gives arlecchino best team, which is arlecchino's melt with citlali. Yeah, just keep that in mind, because of TDDS, because of Cinder City. So yeah, it's the best team now for arlecchino. Oh yeah, let me do the test. Oh, nice. I'll keep it. Okay. Alright, so yeah, let me do like, yeah, Alhatem. I need to switch his artifacts though, because like Alhatem is kinda like pretty flexible. It doesn't need like, yeah, I will use like this weapon. Oh, I already switched that. Oh, okay, alright, I already did that. So yeah, that's the best set, as you know guys, for him, it's like, yeah, 4-piece Gilded Dreams. You can use 2-piece, so like, yes, with EM or with like Golden Troop as well, which increase his skill, because all of his damage, it's like considered to be like skill damage, not normal attack. You can actually completely ignore normal attacks. Why I did that? Because of Plunge Alhatem. I wanted to try it. I would say, yeah, test was okay. But yeah, you can completely like keep it at level 1. You will still get the same damage because, yeah, all of the attacks is like skill damage. Oh yeah, let me switch a team and get some like... So the team for Alhatem is going to be like this. It's going to be Shinchu. It's going to be Kukishinobu, Alhatem and Nahida. Because Nahida is the best supportive character for Alhatem. We don't have any great character like that. because she provides elemental mastery, which is extremely useful. The 220 elemental mastery? No, actually, you can use tools 2020 if with Nahida gives you more, but you know, like usually for Alhaitham, if you have not decent, but let's say average artifacts, the number should be about like 400s.
Wait.
So yeah, 220 is low. And let me show, maybe you use like attack. You need to use elemental mastery sand, not attack. Maybe you don't use elemental mastery. That keeps that in mind. Attack is bad for him because his scales of EM more, you see, than from attack. So you usually try to get EM pieces, like let's say pieces with elemental mastery is way more valuable for him. You see, EM, like this one is elemental mastery as well. So attack is not great. So yeah, you try to get more elemental mastery rather than attack. Hey Icy, how are you doing? Oh, new for real. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Like it's a full with 11 or something. Thank you very much, Icy. And by the way, yeah, like if you play Wuthering Waves, like I post the codes for like Wuthering Waves, which is like 300 asteroids. Don't forget to like redeem them. They are limited because they will like, yeah, it's expiration time and like on in couple days, but still like, yeah, why not to use it? Okay, let me get some energy back. Okay.
Flicker.
No, my sword.
Unfortunately, Nahid is destroyed, you know? This team is actually so crazy. I don't need...
Our bond is strong.
You win.
Yeah. By the way, like Cloud, like if you don't know Hyperbloom scales on elemental mastery. Like Quick Bloom teams scales on elemental mastery. So yeah, if you use your Electro character, you need to give that Electro character as much EM as possible. Always like elemental mastery weapon as well. Because like, let's say it's Cookie, if it's Cookie plays out of her skill, not her burst. New Primo Code. Yeah, don't forget, like also we have like some, yeah, no need, like we don't have so many codes unfortunately, but yes, you know why, it's like close to the end of the patches. And yeah, so yeah, rotation is like kinda easy.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Rain cutter! This world, complete in
Oh
shadow.
my god, I messed up.
I'll
So
settle
bad.
this.
Okay, I actually, no, I didn't. Like, yeah, let me go again. Like, with Alhaitham, you have like two types of like rotation. You can use, like, when you use his burst, yeah, I completely, and I lost my Nahida. Damn, bro, that's like, this Raiden is so dangerous. So yeah, with Alhaitham, you have like two types of rotation. You can use all of your stuff and after that use like Alhaitham's burst, or you can use Nahida Shinchu, Alhaitham burst, then switch to Cookie, use her skill, then back to Alhaitham. You know why? When you use his burst, he doesn't get that infusion immediately. It's like you get that infusion in kinda like 2 seconds. And because of that, you have a time to switch to Cookie, get that infusion, then use Cookie's skill, get some, and then switch back and get infusion. Because like, yeah, it's actually more, I would say, it's the best way to play.
Rain outlines your... Dissipate!
Grow!
just use your skill.
I see everything.
Here you are.
Everyone hold hands.
Stand with me.
Alright, I have all of the stuff, so yeah, let's do it again. So yeah, my bad, I just like messed up a little bit. I'm going to you, like, is Alhaitham still the best Dendro DPS or Kinich is better? You know like what? Kinich is better, but you know why? Kinich can deal with, like, Kinich has like ability to deal with that like new shields. That's why, you know? But if you ask me, Alhaitham is still relevant. You know why? Because it depends on the teams. Let's say if you play in Hyper Bloom teams, like Quick Bloom teams, Alhaitham is better. But when it comes to Burgeon teams, I would say Kinich is better. You know why? Yeah, you still can use a team like Shinchu, Alhaitham, Nahida and Toma. If Toma is built properly, then it's actually not a bad Burgeon team. And Burning team, by the way. But Alhaitham is mostly in Quick Bloom team.
Sharing my knowledge.
Oh my god, for real. Okay guys, I'm sorry guys. I kinda like messing around a little bit, so yeah, I use that. Oh my god, yeah, let's get that energy again. Yeah, would be nice to use maybe in Hyper Bloom. You know what's the problem? Like Hyper Bloom first chamber is like about yeah. That's terrible.
Work time! Time to work!
No, my sword!
You can't run! Well, neither time to fulfill my duty. No backing off!
Rain outlines your...
I will end you.
Hey!
I hope now I can finish it. Does Alhaitham have like a problem when he uses Alhaitham burst? The Dendro damage when switch to the another. No, it's not a problem, Dreamers. Come on, like no, Dreamers. It's skill issue. It's not a problem. No, it's not like that. Like infusion, all of the characters has the same. Yeah, like it's not a problem. Like all of the character has the same about infusion. Alhaitham is like with damage. By the way, Kinich is the same. If you know, Kinich is the same. If you use Kinich skill, then you switch to another character, then Kinich skill is gone. So yeah, like it's the same. But the problem is with Kinich. Kinich is actually, since even though Kinich is a claymore, he still attacks from a distance, and it's actually extremely useful. Alright, so like we are going to use like this one, like this one.
Let me read you a verse. Out of my way! Our bond is strong!
The process of elimination.
Absurd! The eye sweeps the land!
No!
Flicker.
Stand with me!
Sharing my knowledge.
Rain cutter!
Absurd!
Diffract.
Lightning falls on the land.
I just messed up a little bit because yeah, I don't use Alhaitham for a long time. But yeah, let's say if you do everything properly, then yeah, you can just avoid all of the damage completely. I mean, I can maybe try another boss. You know what? Let's try. Yeah, using an Other than that, arlecchino is more or less the same. Arlecchino, you mean in terms of damage? You know, yes, but let's say arlecchino is still a little bit higher in terms of damage, not gonna lie, especially now when we got like citlali, you know, like citlali gives arlecchino a huge buff actually, extremely huge buff, and also Lanyan, you know why? Because Lanyan, as you know, like Alhaitham cannot be used with anemo characters, you know, so yeah, these two characters actually increased like arlecchino's value by a lot, because Lanyan gives shield and also can do swirl. I mean like Constellation Zero, like arlecchino of course. But citlali gives you huge amount of like everything. Cinder City, TDDS, and also like Pyro Red Shed, which is actually crazy. That's why arlecchino is best. The only father who didn't left off to get milk. Oh yeah, but like we get that from like skill. Yeah, arlecchino like, but you know why? Since like arlecchino gets that buff with citlali, and by the way, now her best team it's either like you can use Xilonen, citlali, arlecchino, Bennett, or you can use let's say Sucrose, citlali, arlecchino, Bennett. It's actually a great team, ML team, and its team is actually insanely crazy if you use like with TDDS citlali and like Vivisette Sucrose. So yeah, insanely crazy team. Also you can use overloaded teams. Overloaded team actually now I like the most now, even though citlali is the best one. Let me just do it. So yeah, I use like now, like yeah, let me switch. Let me go with her signature. Like I know that many players just have her signature weapon. You know why? Because yeah, they just went for like that. So the team is going to be like Fischl, Chevreuse, arlecchino, and Bennett. Arlecchino with her signature and with, oh yeah, just a second. When you use arlecchino with overloaded, you need to use not EM but attack. You most likely know that, but yeah, just in case. So your overall ratio is like 69 to like 35, and artifact is like, yeah, 4 piece. No, I mean like the pyro infusion of arlecchino don't get removed. That's true. When she said, yeah, that's true. Characters. Unlike most of the other, you know, like we only have like in this game I see we have only 2 characters with that abilities. And you won't believe like which one is second. One is arlecchino and second one is Noelle. Noelle also doesn't lose her infusion when you switch between characters. I mean like that 4-star Noelle, you know. Only 2 characters at the moment. Because even Mavuika, like, yeah, she, like, her skill is on field, but she loses her, like, infusion. For a second team, I'm going to use, maybe, like, yesterday I used, like, this team, Yelan, Traveler, just a second, Pyro Traveler, and Shanling, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, let's give it a try again. Yeah, Noelle too, like, somehow she is chosen one. Actually, she was broken one until arlecchino. Just imagine 4-star character which was released like as like from the like which we had from the beginning of the game, and she is so broken, and we didn't know that. That's crazy. At least I didn't know that.
I created another.
So yeah, let me show you this like this overloaded teams. Overload I like the most, even though my Chevreuse is Constellation Zero. This team is just this. You know why? Because with citlali you need to catch that cryo, and sometimes it's difficult because it depends on enemy. Yeah, like that enemy can just destroy aura, let's say, like yeah, if you fight. So yeah, like it's a little bit tedious in my opinion, but overloaded.
Laid bare.
Run, heal thyself.
Let's light it up, everybody.
No rest for the...
This is where you fall.
Overrule! Let's light it up! Everybody stand by royal decree!
Yes, with if you use like melt team, you can finish it way faster. But yeah, you need to be not it like it like yeah, you need to be like more. Let's say yeah, it's more difficult to achieve. I would say. I have a constellation. Oh yeah, like BGC. You know what's the problem with Chevreuse? Her constellation until constellation 6 like only increases her personal damage and energy. That's it. So yeah, let's say like difference between like in supportive abilities, difference between constellation 0 and constellation 5, it's literally nothing. Only last constellation gives you additional 60% like damage bonus for Electro and Pyro characters. But yeah, it's still great. You know why? At least you're super close to constellation 6. It's Isaac, C0 or C6. That's true, I see. So yeah, it's Isaac. Like, I know first time about like that Noel Vortex. Oh yeah, like it's like it's like that, Dreamers. Go ako možda. So yeah, like second team is going to be like this one. It's yeah, a little bit like.
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over. Take it easy. Bust it.
Nice and spicy! Bring it!
Things are about to get
already.
dicey. Quietly now.
You're toast!
Maybe
Yeah.
I wasn't...
I don't know why, but he just killed me immediately. That traveler just die immediately. I don't know how Pyro Traveler is actually good. He's crazy actually.
I
He's not he's
created
actually
another
insanely
universe,
crazy.
and-
I didn't expect that, so yeah, now that's why I want to try.
Transfix.
Stop right there! Teamwork is trick!
Overrule.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Everybody stand back! I summon the... Drop your weapons!
Witness my rise. Lay to bed.
Let's light it up! I'm going it by royal decree! Stop right there!
Now let me try to more properly because I did like it's just so wrong.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Really? Busted. Bring it.
Cooler brings the spirit to life.
Nice and spicy! You're toast!
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Yeah.
Bring it.
He destroys. You notice that? He destroys all of the clones immediately.
Boba, get them!
Quietly now. Take it easy. Bring it. Here comes the catch. How annoying.
Nice and spicy!
Problems.
Game's up. Time's over.
And actually, that's okay, you know, right?
WuWa, get them! Eat this!
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
I will continue anyway because yeah, I messed up a little bit, but I will continue anyway. my rotation is terrible. What's this team? Vortex with Jade Cutter on Pyro Traveler. I think you get more damage. Yes, yes, that's true. No, the energy issue. Actually, Pyro Traveler. 70 ER, like, yeah, that's true. But I have enough. Like, I can show you my build, by the way. Just a second. Just a second. Let me show. My build is okay. The only problem, yeah, like, he dies a little bit quickly. I don't know why. Maybe... Yeah, he leveled up. His weapon, like... Oh, I forgot to switch the weapon. Yeah, my bad. I just, yes, just let me start it again. So yeah, that's why I cannot get that energy back. So yeah, I just thought, why is that? So yeah, actually, yeah, he's not bad. 49, 160, it's 40 plus from like his Obsidian Codex. Yeah, this for, so yeah, like actually he's okay, and level 9. So yeah, let me try it again. So yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, my energy is okay. The only problem was like, yeah, I forgot about the weapon. Okay, so the team is going to be the same. And by the way, to do this one, maybe I will level my Traveler up to level 90. You know why? Because yeah, we cannot, like, by the way, we are going to get Cryo Traveler as well within like next like stage 9. Just okay.
Overrule.
Oh,
Drop your weapons.
everybody stand!
Come on, jump.
Transfix.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
I'm going in.
No rest for the wicked.
Final warning. This is where you fall. Let's light it up. Teamwork is
By royalty...
Actually, it's better to use other rotation when you use Bennett's burst on that, like on floor or like flowers, you know. Like, but I think this one is better because yeah, when you use Bennett's burst, you can miss. Like, yeah, you need to do a couple times. So yeah, I use this one. Yeah, for this one is more convenient for me. Okay.
You're toast! Out of the frying pan!
bring it. Here comes the couch. Quietly now. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Nova, get them!
Game's up. Fun's over.
You're toast!
Gotcha.
Is that resistant to
Things
interruption?
are about to get dicey. Let the mountain's veins boil! Take it easy.
A dash of color brings a spirit to life.
Nice fight!
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Race you! At the frying pan!
Here comes the catch!
You're toast!
Let's try it again. Yeah, I just need to finish it like in time. 117k. Oh yeah, it's like it's a wave damage. Or like dream, like it's a wave. Actually it's slow. I need to get like more than that. Unfortunately I do something wrong. I like wrong rotation, definitely. I need to use Xilonen skill on on Bennett, on like Pyro.
Laid bare!
Stop right there! Everybody stand! Wings of darkness! Come! That teamwork is dreamwork! I summon thee!
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare!
Going in! Oz, reveal! Drop your weapons!
So yeah, let me try it again. So yeah, it's kind of like, let's
Nice and spicy!
Busted! Game's up! Time's over!
Eat this!
No! Quietly now.
A dash of color brings a spirit to life.
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Things are about to get dicey.
At the frying pan!
Busted! Take it easy. Here comes the catch.
Boba, get them!
Bring it!
Hey, yeah!
Busted! Things are about to get dicey. Hear the echoes of the valley!
yeah, I messed up. I used like my bad. Sorry guys. So yeah, it's like why is that? Okay, like even
Transfixed!
Final warning! Let's light it up!
Oh yeah, Miracle, yeah. New code like for Prims. Yeah, thank you very much. I see already post that, but yeah, thank you very much, Miracle. Thank you very much. Now I'll try to do like with that like yesterday's team. Yeah, just like I still have like some time. Let's give it a try.
Late bed. Oh, I ruined the creek. Stop right there. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Overrule.
As you wish, mt.laixin.
Everybody stand back.
No rest for the...
Final warning. Witness my rise. Transfix. I'm going in. Oz revealed.
Alright, so yeah, like this team is, oh my god, like I just like...
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Beautiful, in my opinion, it's way more better.
Bring it. Game's up. Fun is over.
Dash of color and spirit alive.
You're toast! Nice and spicy!
Letting great names echo.
Out of the frying pan!
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Eat this! Bubba, get the...
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Oh my god, GG is so annoying.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Nice and spicy! Hey!
Things are about to get dicey.
Dash of color and spirit alive.
Bring it. Gotcha.
Eat this!
How is it possible?
Let the mountain's veins boil.
I know what's the problem. I don't use Xilonen like enough, like very interesting. Okay, yeah. Oh, I know why is that. Ah, I see now.
I
Maybe
created
it's
another
because of, like,
universe
yeah,
and
yeah,
found
like,
paradise. For I...
Okay, one more time and like...
My royal. Stop right there. Teamwork is
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Everybody stand back.
I summon...
Everlasting as the moon. Overrule. I'm going in.
Oz revealed!
I just messed up with like rotation. Okay, bye bye dreamers, bye bye. Alright, let's just like, I need to use Xilonen more often.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
You're toast! Out of the frying pan!
Gotcha.
Color brings the spirit to life.
Booba, get them!
Bring it. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. Bring it. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Get them!
Take it easy. Quietly now.
You're toast!
Bring it. Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
So like, when I use Xilonen more often,
Out of the frying pan!
it's like tiny.
Gotcha.
I'm tiny than that.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
I just need Xilonen the I just like, you need to Xilonen more, but to get that debuff more faster. Alright, so yeah, the second half.
Transfix. Vibration creep. Final warning. Teamwork is strict. Late bed.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
You asked for it!
No rest for...
Everybody stand back!
This is where you go.
Let's light it up! Odds revealed!
Off we go.
Shadow Raven! Let not...
Wanted my full attention, did you? I hear
Oh my god.
children sing.
Librarian... Stop right there! I'm going in!
I lost all of my bond.
Overruled.
I lost all of my bond of life. Just
Transfix.
Odds revealed by...
Final warning. Teamwork is strict. Lay to bed. Let's light it up.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Adventure time! Off we go! Drop your weapon!
Yeah, I missed level a little bit, but that's alright. Reap? Why? No, it's not Reap. Okay. Reap is like right here now, because there.
Quiet. Hear the echoes of the valley!
Eat this!
Here comes the catch! Bring it! Busted! Take it easy.
You're toast!
Quiet. Things are about to get done. Bring it! Letting great names echo! Gotcha! Quiet. Here comes the catch. Gotcha. Let the mountain's veins boil! Overruled. My room, I'm going in!
I'm not properly used to my...
This is where you fall. Huh? Everybody stand!
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Final warning! I summon!
Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Oz revealed!
I had to properly use my chevreuse, unfortunately. Alright, this one. I will try a couple times, that's it. I'm not going to like destroy myself because this one is a shield, right? But what I can do, I can actually maybe...
Busted! Bring it! Game's up! Letting grave names echo! Gotcha!
You're toast!
Bring it!
Nice and spicy!
Quiet! No! Here comes the catch! Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Game's up! It's over! Busted! What a drag! Letting grave names echo!
Nice and spicy!
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha! Here comes the catch. Busted.
So yeah, like constellations. That's leveling up helped me a little bit. Actually, a lot. But I need to check my traveler. So yeah, maybe I will level him up. So yeah, later. Alright. Alright. So yeah, let me do one. Oh yeah, let me keep the team, by the way. You know why? I want to do like Lanyan boss. I want to level up my Lanyan as well.
Rain outlines your fate. Dissipate.
Here you are.
I'll settle this. Let me read you a verse.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
No, my sword. Stand with me.
Flicker.
Commit it to memory.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, I just like.
I have taught you
for real.
everything I know.
I should have like.
Hey! Grow! Commit it to memory. Sharing my knowledge. Grow!
Here you are.
Rain outlines your fate.
For real, oh, come on, like it's not fair. How can it attack like we cannot? Yeah, like it's impossible.
Everyone hold hands.
Witness the power of good lightning. Purify. Our bond.
Scatter.
Oh my god. Alright. And yeah, maybe let's do this one and that's it for today.
All right, who's...
Yeah. Yeah, I need some like mavuika stuff actually. Would be nice to get some upgrade maybe.
Rise with the sun! Show no mercy! Citlali! Eat papa! Fire in the hole! Ha! Locked on! Locked on!
Oh my god. Okay. Not today. Like, yeah, like last week, by the way, of the patch, like a major patch. Yeah, it's like the lag is so terrible, especially for me. It's always like that. I cannot get any like decent pace. It's just literally impossible. And yeah, we should get Spoil Abyss like in, oh yeah, in 8 days, like kinda like, yeah. We're super close to new Spoil Abyss. Okay. So yeah, double rip. Okay guys, this is it for today. Thanks for joining. Like, yeah, I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, it's going to be a Saturday. Yeah guys, thanks for joining once again, and bye bye guys, bye bye.
Should I choose? I don't want to add too much stress.
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within is tougher.